Hi everyone, this is Robert Yang of robertyang.net, and I'm going to discuss food journaling as an assessment tool for fitness professionals. It's a great tool because it gives us information about what our clients are eating, frequency of eating, and possibly some of the habits that they might have. But it also is very helpful for our clients and change. And let me explain to you by using an analogy. Let's say, for example, you referred a client from a physical therapist and they want you to strengthen this client's glutes because they've had some back pain and they think that the glutes will help strengthen that whole area. And I think most of us would agree with that. And so you take them through a routine, you give them some hip hinging exercises, some bridges, maybe some squats, and you ask the client, how are you feeling? Do you feel it on your glutes? And they look at you kind of puzzled and say, no, I don't feel it anywhere near my glutes. I feel my quads, I feel my low back. They just don't have a connection there. And that disconnect is what Thomas Hanna, the author of Somatics, calls a sensory motor amnesia. So there's a disconnect from the brain and the contraction of the glutes. And it happened for whatever reason. There may be pain, there may be structural reasons, we don't know why. But very much in the same way, a lot of our clients have a disconnect from the food that they eat and how it affects them. So they don't realize that the Frappuccino and the cinnamon roll they had for breakfast is affecting their energy at 5 o'clock when they have a session with you. And they don't realize that, oh man, why am I dragging so much? I'm so tired. I can't get through the whole workout. Well, obviously, we know that is affecting them. But once they start writing down what they're eating, then the light bulb goes off. And I think Brian Tracy, the successful entrepreneurial and business coach, says it very well in his books, is that when you write down a thought or a goal, and in this case it's the writing of the food down when the client's doing that, it's a psychomotor neural activity. So it literally is forcing our clients to think about what they're eating and what they're putting in their mouth, and therefore there's going to be some correlation to how they feel later in the afternoon. So it's a very powerful tool for us, but even more powerful for our clients, because ultimately it's going to make them more conscious about food and how it affects them, which will lead to further changes. And when you start making recommendations, they're going to be able to take those recommendations and realize, okay, this is what I need to do to reach my goal to go from A to B. So hopefully you enjoyed that, and until next time, eat well to feel well.